ready to rock and roll today? I am so frantic today. Oh my god. My computer, like, randomly updated, right? Well, it didn't, like, okay, it updated. And then everything ran, like, 1990s, like, shit. Like, it was horrible. It was all, like, that squashed down, like, oversaturated, blurry, like, horrid. And I had to, like, I fully had a panic attack. Because I, like, freaked the fuck out. That, like, and it wasn't running really well. I, like, freaked the F out, right? Full-on panic attack. And then I managed to, like, restore to previous version. But I fully thought my computer was bricked. Like, it was that bad. It was running that badly. I thought it was bricked up. And I thought I was going to have to take it to the computer repair store. I, like, freaked out, like, fully. It was, like, so stressful. I went on, like, a tirade in Discord on my phone, like, oh my god, because, like, I said I was going to stream today, and I was like, ah! It was, like, a full-on panic attack about it. I was like, oh, no! Like, I'm not going to be able to stream, and if I'm not going to be able to stream, that's a whole other host of problems, and I, like, freaked the fuck out. Like, I was genuinely, like, worried I was going to have to, like, yeah, fully take my computer to, like, the repair store. And be like, it's bricked. Like, I don't know. Like, it was so bad. Just, yeah. Like, be careful with those Windows updates, guys. Like, oh my god. Like, that was... Oh, frick. let's, on a happier note, let's do Hildebrand. Because, like, that wrecked me. So if there's anything off, it's because I had to, like, restore my computer. So if anything seems off, let me know, because I had to fully, like, restore, like, to previous versions. So there might be some, like, crazy shit going on. Please let me know so I can fix it. I don't know what the fuck that update was about, but goddamn, like, oh, I was so scared. Alright, DeLorean, what's going on? Delian is ready to embark on his latest investigation. Ah, Raza, you're just in time to assist with my latest fact-finding expedition. Our recent foray into Charlene revealed that Pew-Pew's friend was in the company of a Hainish alchemist, yes? As such, I was inspired to do some preliminary legwork here in Thavnir. I contacted my usual sources for local sightings of alien phenomena, but alas, they had none to share. I have thus switched tactics and decided to track down this alchemist fellow instead. Surely someone will have heard the tale of an apothecary bold enough to set up shop on a Garlean battlefield. The inspector and the others have been pursuing a similar line of inquiry, yet have found no leads here in the city or at the Great Work. I believe they've moved their investigation to Yeldamad, so I suggest we hurry over and join them. I cannot have that little blue man muddying the waters when we're so close to grasping his master plan. Okay, calm. I feel like I always am telling DeLorean to calm down. Where am I going? Okay. Oh, just outside. Okay, not bad. Oh, Thavnir's so pretty at sunset. Sunset and sunrise. Like, look at it coming through the eye there. Just beautiful. It's a good shot. You know when you have, like, those frantic moments and then suddenly, like, there's calm and you're just like, what the I'm like, what do I talk about now? I'm, like, still busy processing, like, the utter, like, craziness that just happened with that. It's like, because, like, when you use your computer for work, it's like, oh no! If my computer's bricked up, like, everything's absolutely bricked. No! It's so pretty, though. Look at the sky. So pretty. Yeah. Like, what do I talk about now that the frantic part is over? Now that I'm done, like, fully shitting bricks? Like, what do I do? It's like everything hits you at once, and then you're like, oh, where am I? Oh, but at least everything's, you can kind of see the constellations coming into the sky. At least everything's, you know, it's not the end of the world. It could have been a lot worse. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful it wasn't a lot worse, because I'm trying to, like, save up stuff. I don't really have the time to, like... I'm trying to, like, save up funds and, like, get things started. And, like, taking my computer to the repair store would be a very expensive process. Alright. Oh, hey, they have Nashu's last name up. Makaria? Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay. I see the two of you are eager as ever to observe my inspectorial genius at work. Ah, the long-term fans are often the most ardent. As a matter of fact, we were just about to continue our investigation into the alchemist we know to have been traveling with Master Pipiu's comrade. I mean, that is to say, I am merely following in the inspector's wake. You needn't be so modest, my dear Inspector Brandyhild. 'Tis wrong of me to comport myself as equal to you in all and any respect, for I am but a copy, and a flawed one at that. Stuff and nonsense, clone or not, self-deprecation is unbecoming in a Mandeville man. Exactly! The things you can do are amazing! Oh, I don't know about that. 'Twas you who saved Rosa from certain doom, was it not? While not quite as alloquentious as mine, your rapid reasoning is nevertheless quite effective. Hi, Torben! Hello! Yeah, Hildebrand hype. I'm excited for it, mostly to get the weapons. Kind of a little frazzled, because I don't know if you saw on Discord, but like, oh my god, I thought my computer was bricked. I thought I was like gonna have to go down to the computer repair store and like carry my computer back up again. Last time I went down, I got my computer repaired, I had to like literally put it in an IKEA bag and like walk it 3 blocks to my house. I was like so worried. Yeah, the update did a number. It was running like a 1990s game. Like one of those really old games from the 1990s, like where it's all like condensed and like oversaturated and blurry. I was like, oh fuck. So if anything's wrong, let me know, because I had to like restore Windows to its previous version. So there might be some like settings things that like are off. We'll see. Yeah, I had a full panic attack. I was like freaking the fuck out. But like that's why I'm a little delayed in like my like stream, because I was planning to stream earlier, but yeah, like I am frazzled but excited. Frazzled but excited. I know that we're getting the spaceship mount, so I'm very excited for that. And I'm also the weapons. Yeah, let me know, because like I was like full on. "'Tis kind of you to accept me, rough edges and all. I only hope my meager contributions are of some small assistance. Come on, Brandyhild, you're great. Oh, there's the stalker over there. Always looking forward. Too modest by half, I'd say his mental faculties far surpass those of the original. Shh, DeLorean, you just don't understand yet. That's enough chin-wagging amongst ourselves, I think. Let us spread out and learn what the locals know of this adventurous apothecary." I like that he's not even hiding it now. He's just there. He's just running past, not even hiding it anymore. Alright, time to talk to people. Yeah, I've been trying not to get spoiled. I was on Instagram for a little bit, because I'm still trying to, like, engage there, but then I saw, like, a clip of what was going to happen, and I was like, nope, can't get spoiled. Yes, I know the one whom you speak. A fellow fisherman told me of a friend of his, an apothecary who set off for war-torn Garlemald to sell his medicines. A reckless fool, if you ask me. I have no interest in the affairs of such men. But you do, I take it. If so, I suggest you head to, I cannot say that name, and hear the tale for yourself. Look for a red-haired lad there gathering shellfish. Okay. Nope, I fell. I think I might need to up my mouse speed. I think that might still be delayed. We'll see. I have my mouse speed a little higher, but... Alright. Do I know any apothecaries? In Razahan, of course, more than I can count. I've not heard tell of anyone peddling such goods in the heart of the Empire, though. Seems like a terrible idea to me. What with civil war raging and the world almost ending. The situation's improved in recent days, but even so, the Radiant Host still has to provide security for cargo shipments. A lone merchant trading there alone? Impossible. Not impossible. They've handled some new shit. They've done some new stuff. So, there is a new treaty trying to promote trade, so. I know of many merchants who travel abroad to ply their wares, but none who have business in Garlemald. You'd have to be mad or desperate indeed to consider setting up shop in that troubled land. I mean, word is we've signed some sort of trade agreement with the Garleans, but it's still not the kind of place one simply wanders in and opens a street stall. I mean, it could be. They're fine. They're good. They're good. I mean, they've been making great progress. It's been fine. They could really use someone to open a street stall. I mean, I'd worry about catching hypothermia, but, you know, if you've kind of countered that, then it's probably fine. Maybe a little distrustful, but fine. Am I just watching? He's not even hiding it, this little stalker guy. He's still there. He's getting more and more, more and more noticeable as time goes on. Ah, Rosa, I hope your questioning has borne fresher fruit than mine. Yeah, I mean, probably. Oh, a good friend of an alchemist in question, you say? Then let us gather the troops and pay visits to this malicious fisherman. I almost did not say that. I almost flubbed that. Malicious fisherman. Hi, dude. Don't mind. He's, again, not even hiding it. Still there. Don't mind us. We're just gonna... The weirdest people you'll probably ever meet. The story of my apothecary friend. Oh! You must mean Basarf. Well, I was near enough to call it a day anyway, so here's what I can tell you. Basarf comes from a very poor family, and growing up never had much in the way of money or possessions. I suppose those experiences are what led to his lifelong obsession with gaining wealth. After trying his hand at a succession of trades, he decided alchemy would earn him the most gil, but his stocks never sold as well as he hoped. So when he heard about the internal strife in Garlemald, he saw a golden opportunity. Surely the middle of a war was the best place to sell medicines. More like the best place for near-death experiences. He soon gave up on his Garlemald venture, but while one would have expected him to return, lamenting his ill fortune, Basarf was practically euphoric when I saw him again. A God's-giving blessing he'd found in the snowfields had given him much cause to celebrate. Oh, it's like the head. It's the head of the guy. Yeah. Said he learned how to create gold. I must admit I laughed at first. But then he showed me a gleaming mountain of the stuff, enough to proclaim himself a merchant prince. He even changed his name to Von D, a word which brings to mind the bounty of the divine. Yeah, he found the head of the guy from the fucking tower of... no. We should have burned that thing around and melted it down for scrap. A name I've heard! He's the rising star in the markets, is he not? The one snapping up commercial ventures left and right. Yeah, Vondi has certainly made his ambitions known here in Thavnir, especially when he attempted to purchase an entire port of Yeldamad. The Dogmasters decline to sell, of course, but when it comes to buying historical landmarks, a bottomless purse can open surprising doors. Last I heard, he'd converted the Gilded Aria into a private abode, and has been filling it with rare treasure his gold can secure. He pays out particularly large sums for artworks depicting the goddess Asura. I remember him being a fervent worshipper of hers, even as a child. Is that who we're fighting? Is that the new trial? Are we fucking fighting another primal? Is this another primal thing? When does Hildebrand need a primal? We already had Greg. Greg needs to come back. I've encountered much Manasua and Mergulor in Rasahan, yet I recall no mention of this Asura. They're creatures in Guild Wars too. They live underground. They're basically curvy boulders. Well, that's hardly surprising. As a deity of war, she's not well loved by the common folk. Barof's is different, though. He sees life as a constant battle to amass wealth, and it is Asura whom he prays for victory. Okay. Let loose the gods of war and let us kill them. And damn me if she didn't listen. That once poor boy became a merchant royalty, a man far too rich and import now to afford more than a fleeting moment for a simple fisherman, even those who were once dear friends. Aw, okay, come here. We'll give you a nice little head pat. If you excuse me, I really must leave it at that. These clams won't sell themselves, you know. Is he around when this cutscene's done? Can we pat his head? I want to pat his head. How about that, eh? Our sought-after apothecary and the upstart merchant prince are one and the same. Might we assume the blessing he stumbled upon in Garlemald was a certain alien craft and its occupant? Either that or the head of a robot. Maybe both. Oh. Sorry to intrude, but are you the hero who helped us folk when we were turning into beast? Well, some nasty-looking creature just showed up outside town. One of our guards went to confront it, but I don't like her odds against that thing. This sounds like a case for Inspector Hildebrand! Come, friends, let us investigate forthwith! What's with the giant F words today, Hildy? I still haven't found a good voice for Brandy Hild. I'm playing around with it, but I haven't found a good one. Okay. Whoa, okay. It's like, it's got, what is this? It's got little legs on another thing. I thought you destroyed that monster! We're going to. I have the situation under control, citizens. This individual bears a strong resemblance to a known fugitive, so I thought it prudent to investigate. Regrettably, he has proven less than forthcoming with the answers. How many times must we teach you the same lesson, shiny skull man? Lesson? What are you on about? Oh, is it some sort of reboot? Bah, cease this babbling and get out of my way. Lord Vondi's orders are to cause trouble at the port, and I'm running behind schedule. It's like got little arms and legs. Vondi, the merchant who tried to buy Hildebrand, so he put you up to this. Curses, how did you manage to deduce our dastardly plan? It's very transparent. You just blurted it out. Silence! No one who learns of our scheme can be suffered to live, prepared to be squashed, meddlesome worms! What's with the little T-Rex arms? Oh, Godbrand! Oh, God, I think I like Godbrand more than Hildy. I gotta be honest. Hildy's fun, but Godbrand is just ridiculous as well. But he's like competent ridiculous, you know? 3 more sinister skullmen! Was the doctor a quadruplet? Oh? Oh, it's Hildy's mom! Yes, I love her! Oh, I love her so much. Okay, let's go. You guys are dead. She will frying pan your face off. I still want a giant warrior frying pan. Yeah, you guys are dead. Mother! toughen you up. Oh, we get to use it! Yes! My day has been made! My month is... We got to use the frying pan! Yes! This is amazing! This is the highlight of this patch for me! The highlight of post-Endwalker! This is all I wanted, was to use the frying pan. Bah, lucky hit! Oh, we're still using it! I'm so here for it! Oh, we missed it. It's gonna hit Hildy. Oh, nope, it's gonna... Yep. Oh, Hildebrand's always so amazing. Oh my god. Nashu does not give a shit. She's like, oh, he can take explosions. It's fine. Hildebrand's got a thick skull. He can always take an explosion. It's not Hildebrand if he doesn't end up face first in sand like an ostrich. One last pitch. This is phenomenal. Are we gonna get it? Unlimited heavy hitter special. This is amazing. But that was my fastball! Just knock its head off. That was everything. I'm obsessed. I've come to expect Father's sudden appearances, but what brings you here, Mother? A proposition from that merchant Vondi, as a matter of fact. I'm accompanying your dad as manager from Mandeville in Mandeville, and we were just on our way to that bloke's mansion. I've already refused Master Vondi once before when he tried to buy out our commercial empire. This time, however, the deal concerns offloading a quantity of gold at wholesale prices. 'Tis quite an attractive offer, considering fine jewelry is our stock in trade, and we thought at least to listen to his proposal. Regretting that offer. But he would purposely command his lackeys to disturb the peace of a public port. We can't do business with a thug like that. Absolutely not. I love the idea of her talking like a thug, but like having a posh accent. So I'm gonna keep that happening. Where did all those lackeys come from in the first place? Is there a hulking, weaponized brute manufactory around here somewhere? Good question, DeLorean. Oh, it's falling. Oh, hey, it's the other guy. Or it's a ship. What? Oh, they're copies. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I should have figured that. I got distracted by the frying pan, though. Oh, wait, that's Pew Pew. As I suspected, my ship's vaporization beam is configured to expunge only replicated matter. So you can copy inorganic materials as well. How interesting. Once the matter duplication facility has analyzed an object's molecular structure, it can generate any number of copies. Yet it cannot create matter from nothing. A requisite supply of ether must be on hand to facilitate the process. Gar, you sure do know a lot about a lot, Inspector Brandyhill. Even alien starships. I'm totally gonna abduct you. Tis no great achievement, as I've mentioned. The gaps in my knowledge were patched with data from the Starship's own archives, which included the vessel's full schematics and functions. Assuming I understand this correctly, is it possible Vondi is using the repaired alien craft to replicate piles and piles of gold? Yeah, I mean, that would be a lot of people's first instinct. Yep, that would make sense. Although, it can't be, like, I wonder how well it would actually, like... It's one of those, like, fairy tale things. We found ourselves in one of those, like, fairy tale conundrums, right? Where, like, you make a whole bunch of gold, but it's got like a timer on it, or it's got like, you know, conditions on it. Like, we're in one of those fairy tale things. We share the exact same suspicion, Master Delion. I keep wanting to say DeLorean because Hildebrand made that joke once and I just loved it so much I want to keep it going. I'm going to keep it going. Master DeLorean. To my knowledge, no other method exists that can reliably produce precious metals. Of course! 'Tis the obvious conclusion! How do you get out? Someone had to lift you out. Did we skip the part where it lifted you out? Hi, Violet! Oh, and the sky was all violet. Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? That being the case, one might further assume that Vondi is either threatening or deceiving Master Pubu's comrade in order to gain access to the vessel's superior technology. Of course, our course of action is clear. We march right up to this gold spawner's front door and demand he release his extraterrestrial hostage. Good is good. I'll take good. Good is good. I want to get Brandy Hill's little, like, thingy. I want to get that emote. I want to get Zero's, like, hat thing, and I want to get Brandy Hill's little, like, thingy-mabob. Oh, hi, Torben. I see you entered the game. Yeah, I want that. I want the little, like, we could have a lot of fun with that. We must confront this malicious merchant at once. If your heart's set on confrontation, then you may as well come with us. Vondi's invitation included a private airship flight to his new estate. Aye, we still need to formally reject his deal anyways, and his pilot will be waiting. Alright, let's go. Godbert is ready to lead you to Vondi's waiting pilot. Shall we be on our way? We're to meet Vondi's pilot atop the rise, just south of Kajaya's footsteps. I butchered that, but I butchered it confidently. I butchered the pronunciation, but I did so confidently. When in doubt, make up some shit and say it like you know it. Oh, that's not far. I thought that was going to be a lot farther than it was. Like, I was expecting to have to fly ways. Yeah, I think we're getting the, like, starship mount, which I did want. I didn't think they were going to give it to us because it's designed kind of cartoony, but they have been playing around with, like, us going into little mounts, or us turning into mounts, which makes me think that, like, maybe, not Dawn Trail, because, of course, or maybe Beastmaster, but, like, it's either Beastmaster or, like, the expansion after Dawn Trail, we're getting some sort of druid thing, where, like, you turn into other creatures, because they're playing around so much with the mount thing, and they did the same thing with, like, fashion accessories and wings and stuff, which means we're probably going to get, like, a wing mount, too. So it makes me wonder if, like, eventually we're going to get, like, a druid-y type class, or if Beastmaster is going to be that, where, like, we turn into things. That would be interesting, because they've been playing around with it so much. Lord Godbert, Lady Julian. I actually like this way of spelling Julian. And entourage? Pray excuse our presumptuous. My son and his companions insisted they come along, desperate as they were to meet with the illustrious Master Vondi. I know, right? Like, I do think Druid is gonna, the way they're playing around with this with, like, the Phoenix mount and, like, us, the jellyfish, and, like, going into this little spaceship, it makes me think that we are either Beastmaster's gonna turn into a beast, or the expansion after Dawn Trail is gonna have some sort of, like, Druid-y thing. Because they've been playing around with it so much. They're playing, like, the same thing with, like, the wings and the fashion accessories and the umbrella mount and all of that. Like, they're playing around with it so much that I think that it's going to become, they're, like, trying to start small, implementing it as being, like, a thing. But we'll see. We'll see. It would be, it is how they usually do stuff. Like, they usually start playing around with stuff like this and then expand upon it. So it wouldn't be out of the question if something like that were to happen. I see. One moment, if you please. Yeah, it'd be cool to get some sort of, like, I do think White Mage kind of takes a druidy type role, but it'd be cool to get some sort of, like, thing with that. It could be, they could do it with Beastmaster, like, that could be, like, you know, because Blue Mage takes spells from Beast. Beastmaster could, like, take shapes of beasts. That would make sense, and then it wouldn't, like, break the game, and it wouldn't, like, mess with White Mage's sort of nature power thing. That could be possible. That could be kind of what they're, like, going towards. But, you know, we'll see. Lord Vondi should be glad to welcome you all to his home. Pray step aboard, and I shall take you there directly. I'm just so happy we got to use the frying pan. That made my, I've been wanting that since we met Hildebrand's mom. I've been wanting that giant frying pan. I mean, this is my theory craft thing. Oh, where are we going? This concerns me. I do not like seeing pod things. Pod things make me uncomfortable. Welcome, honored guests, to my humble abode. I trust the view is to your liking. Since you traveled all the way from distant Uldal, a pleasant backdrop to our talks was the least I could provide. And what an unexpected boon this is. I had been debating when to extend you a personal invitation, but now you are here. But now here you are, like a wish come true. Save your act for the magistrates, Vondi. We know the secret of your ill-gotten gold. Okay, Hildy, we don't need to, like, run it. This is not tactful, and why did I expect tact from Hildebrand? You will cease the exploitation of alien technology and release your hostage into the care of Master Pew Pew at once. Okay, if Hildebrand's saying it, maybe it's not entirely correct. Unraveled all my schemes, have you? Good. I needn't to waste my breath on these tedious explanations, then. This is Master Pew Pew, I presume? I do have his fellow alien here with me, yes. As for exploiting their technology, I freely admit to duplicating quite frankly an obscene amount of gold. But that was merely the beginning. Imagine making copy after copy of the deadliest weapons in existence. Would not the world itself be yours for the taking? Let's get straight to the point. I want you at my side. With the vaunted Warrior of Light as the template for my clone army, we could conquer this and every other land in creation. No, because you couldn't replicate Asm or Heidelin's Blessing, or the fact that we kind of like Ninja Mutant Turtle Power Ranger, like, combined with Ardbert, so, like, it wouldn't work. Like, it wouldn't work the same way. I refuse categorically. I'm gonna say I refuse categorically and emphatically. Since we've been doing that. Yeah, I refuse categorically and emphatically. Hell no. It's a very polite way of saying hell no, and I'm going to put that in my regular vocabulary. A pity. Yet I anticipated you would prove an impediment to my ascension. Yes, it seems the time has come to test Legue's ritual of manifestation. All was prepared long in advance of your coming. This tower holds not only mundane treasures, but also caches of crystals. He is fucking summoning a primal. We are getting a primal summoning in Hildebrand. Why? We could have had Greg. Greg would have been great. As for the requisite congregation of worshippers, well, I had but to clone myself. After all, who is more devoted to my cause and my goddess than me? Ah, for fuck's sake. This is stuff we do in our sleep, and why do they keep... It's like, have you ever heard the saying, like, it's what you're doing working? Like, sometimes when you redo the same thing over and over again, you have to stop and ask yourself, is what I am doing working? And if the answer is no, you need to change it up. And the amount of people who just threw primals at us without asking if that has worked, like ever, is astounding. Divine Asura, take up thy blades and wage war on mine earthly rivals. I would love it if an Asura from Guild Wars 2 was just supersized and came out. That would make my day. It's never going to happen, but still. Yeah. They're gonna toss a primal at us. At this point, I just wish someone would animate, like, different characters, like, throwing Pokeballs and, like, primals coming out. Cause, like, I like that I've, like, I feel like that's just what happens. Nay, Hildebrand, against the primal we may be more hindrance than help. We dare not remain within its sphere of influence. I don't know, guys. I think you'd be fine. I think we could fully bash this thing on the head with Julia's frying pan and just be done. Best of luck, my friend. I must make a gentlemanly withdrawal. Yeah, we deal with primals in our sleep. We got this. Oh. Oh, I like this character design. I still wish it was Greg. Or then it would turn into Greg. Does it turn into Greg? I would love it if it turned into Greg. I don't think it does, but I would absolutely love it. Gilded Aria now accessible. Okay. I know, Violet, you wanted to come with. Torben, do you also want to come with? I'm going to switch over to Summoner. I'm not... Let me double check, because I know... Alright, I don't see Violet on. Oh, Torben, you're in another world. Yeah, you're in an instance. Okay, there's Violet. I will invite Violet to the party. Oh, Violet, you're already in a party, so I cannot invite you to this one. Okay. Oh, you're ready? Alright, I'll try again. Okay, I see you. Nope, that was the... Rose is on! Okay. Torben, let me see if, Rose wants to join. I'm gonna see if Rose wants to join. We'll see. I sent you an invite, Torben. Alright. Okay. I'll redo the invite. There we go! Hell yeah! Let's kick some ass! Alright, I'm gonna do a ready check. I don't know if Rose is ready. I kind of sprang that on Rose, so we'll see. I know Nero wanted in too, but I didn't see him on, so. Alright. Alright, the Gilded Aria. Let's go. I have no idea what we're getting into. I have zero idea. It looks beautiful. Like, this looks fucking gorgeous. But I don't know what we're getting into. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna switch over to healer just because we have, like, the 4 DPS thing doesn't, like, maybe this will be, my healer score is a little higher. We might all die, but we're gonna do this. Yeah, we may all die, but I am gonna try healing this blind. This might be a thing that we die on. This might be a hill that we just need to die on, but we're gonna try. Yeah, this is beautiful. Oh, while we wait, I'm just gonna take some screenshots, because it's kind of pretty. Yeah, just... Oh, that's bright. Okay. Oh, okay, guess we're exiting that. I'll do some at the end. Okay. Let's, yeah, for the memes. Let's go. Alright, blind healing this. I have no idea. No idea what we're gonna get into, but let's, we may all be dead, but at least we'll be dead in style. Yep, we got Violet looking good. Gunbreaker. Everyone's looking good. I'm kind of scared. I'll do my usual, I'll overheal and we'll be fine. I'll overheal and we'll be fine. Yep, that was just, okay, I knew she was gonna do some sort of, like, party-wide situation. Oh, that is, similar to, Bosnia stuff. Okay, okay. I want to say that's similar to, like, Delirium Regine? Doing Bosnia really prepared me for some of the high-quality stuff that, like, not the high-quality, but, like, higher-tier stuff in Endwalker. Oh, shit! It's one of these fuckers! I don't like that. No. Oh, no. Yeah, both healers are down. No, I don't like that. I don't know what that was, and I don't like it.
Tremble before the might of the minutiae. Come forth, embodiment of carnage. Revel on the bloody field of war. The spirit of battle awakens.
Okay. This scares me. Alright. Okay, we may be dying, but we're dying in style. Alright, Torben knows where we're going. Good to know. Because I do not! Alright, just keep overhealing. So that, oh, okay. We got circles and numbers. Alright, yeah, this is again like Bosnia. Oh no, all the rezzers are down! Well, at least we died in style. At least we died in style. We might have to redo it, but yeah. I
will scatter your bones.
Okay. If I watch this, I can get an idea of what's happening.
Show me your steel.
Oh, wow. So, this box does a lot of, like... It's stuff we know, but it's a lot of, like... I don't want to say timed stuff. It's a lot of, like... rotation AoEs, or, like, on a pattern AoEs.
The spirit of battle awakens.
Okay.
Show me your steel.
Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, so like this is... I'm trying to get trying to figure out what the tell is. It seems like it's like where it shows up? Or maybe it's the way the swords are. Or is it what she's casting?
Shine upon you.
Okay, so it does seem like it's what she's casting. Okay, yeah, okay. So iconic execution is to the side. I am bad at the casting ones.
Behold the six-fold blade.
Okay, that's gonna, yep, okay. Yeah, this is exactly like Delirium. There's a boss that has a very similar mechanic. I was bad at that mechanic in that fight too, but I got there eventually.
The face of battle is ever changing. Joyful is your downfall.
Okay, so there's some sort of opposite color thing going on, or is it same color?
I will
Okay, it was opposite color, yeah. Torben is just dancing at this point. Yeah, okay, so that was opposite color.
Will you dodge or will you bleed?
I mean, the tanks are going. They don't need to go, but they're going. I feel like the tanks might finish this. They seem pretty determined.
You've not
They seem
time
pretty
to
determined not to wipe. We'll see how they feel about it. Yeah, okay, what is the tell with that one? So, okay, these are where the circles... Okay, I see now, I was focused on the lines, because I was thinking, like, oh, what's it called? The dungeon where you fight the two who do the lines. It's like, last dungeon in Stormblood, the big battle one. War of the Green Tank.
shall fall.
Yeah, the warriors really going for it. I mean, it's warrior and it's paladin. They're pretty good on heals. Like, but yeah, like I was focusing on the lines instead of where the circles were gonna spawn. But now I know. This does allow me to learn the fight while also completing the fight. Just licking the floor. Okay, Wheel of Desecration is gonna be in. That's not what I'm as worried about. And then Iconic Execution is to the side, right? Yeah. Okay, so to the side where she shows up. Okay. And then Blade-wise is just like an AoE laser. Yeah, okay, I'm learning it. Iconic Execution again. So that's gonna be to the side where she shows up, right? No. Does it depend? Okay, so it's not where she shows up. It's to a side, but not where she shows up.
Behold the six-fold blade.
Okay, this is gonna be the same thing that's in Hildebrand. Alright, while I lick the floor, learning this. I'm really impressed with these tanks. If these tanks manage to kill this thing, we should split our commendations so each of them gets an equal amount. Because it's impressive that they managed to retain focus this long.
I will scatter your bones.
Just gotta encourage them on, let them know that they've got this.
Will you dodge or will you
Yeah.
bleed?
I might need help on mechs. I'm learning. I mean, it's slow. I mean, it's gonna be like, since this is my first time, like, I'm just watching and learning. I've already kind of caught on a bit to it. But if you while you're licking the floor with me, wanna let me know stuff, I'll gladly take it.
You've not time to blink.
Yeah, see, it's okay. So it's on the ground. So that would be over where the paladin is. Paladin. Okay, yeah.
Steel.
this warrior, though. I wonder if they actually know each other or if they don't. Because if they don't know each other and they're just doing this off the cuff, that's really impressive. Okay, so... that one's not too bad. Yeah, no, this paladin and this warrior are pretty impressive. I say if, yeah, so like right after she has the big one in a random location. Okay. So it does look like in this one you kind of want to stick to near the middle for safety's sake. The moment I saw those like Delirium Reginae like numbered AoEs, I was like, oh, this is gonna be better melee, because I leveled up Dragoon in Bosnia, and I leveled up a lot of like my tanks and melee classes in Bosnia, and when I was switching over to aim like ranged classes, I was like, oh, some of these fights are really more melee focused, and the moment I saw these circles, I was like, this is one of those fights that's really melee focused. Like this is gonna be one of the ones where being like melee or like kind of mid melee, like dancer, is probably really good. Because of just those.
The face of battle is ever changing.
Yeah. But it reminds me of like the first boss in Delirium. Blanking on the name.
I will scatter your bones.
But yeah, the first boss. But like without the like buffer area. Thanks, chat. I farted. Right now, we're just watching this warrior and paladin kick absolute butt. But like, yeah, I'm just licking the floor. I'm just learning while floor licking. I'm floor tanking right now. I'm just learning the mechs while licking the floor or tasting the floor. But if this warrior and paladin don't know each other, they should really get to know each other because they're being an excellent team right now. Like, if they don't know each other, they should meet up and hang out because they're doing amazing together. Yeah, their names are pretty good. Kitty Campbell and Posh Penelope. I doubt they will ever see this, but shout out if they do, because they're doing fucking amazing. Yeah, no, this is brilliant right here. Like, they need to, like, actually become friends if they're not friends already. Because they are kicking ass. They're doing great. Yeah, I say we split our commendations so that the pally gets some and the war gets some. Because they both deserve a ton. I'll take warrior if you want to take paladin. Just make sure both get equal amounts right here because they are bodying this. I thought they would have just wiped and we would have started over, but they said, nah, we're not wiping. We're just playing this on hard mode. This is impressive. This is some good tanking right here. This is solid tanking. Yeah, these are some career tanks right here. Yeah, this is some career tank shit. this boss you really kind of want to be closer to. It's going to be a little easier to dodge some of that stuff with being really close. It really does bring me back to, like, doing Dragoon and Delirium.
The face of battle is ever changing. Fury be my
Yeah, these guys are fucking amazing. This is incredible. Hi, Nero!
scatter your bones.
You have come to us while we are dead. But we are watching some career tank shit right now. Absolute units right here.
Will you dodge or will you bleed?
Like, they are just... Like, most people would have wiped, and they are just like, nah, we're not wiping, we're going. We're getting this. This is fucking impressive. I hope if anyone who career tanks sees this, they're taking notes. Because, like, again, if these tanks don't know each other, like, are not friends, they need to become friends. Because they are working flawlessly together if they don't know each other.
Show me your steel.
No, it's fine. I don't need to rerun it. I don't need to rerun it. I'm gonna give these tanks all the glory and just let them and take the carry. I'm gonna let these tanks take the. I'm gonna give them the. I'm gonna respect their decision to carry us and take the carry. I'm gonna respect their decision to say not today, Satan, and carry us, and I'm gonna take the carry. I'm gonna respect the carry that I am getting right now, because I am getting a carry, and I'm going to respect it. Oh, the dogs are mad. It's dinner time. The dogs are mad upstairs about the dinner. Alright. We gotta commend the warrior and the pally. Oh, the warrior left! Okay, we gotta commend the pally then. Paladin's gotta get commended because the warrior left. Alright, what are we getting cutscene-wise? That was insane. Good show, Rosa. It would seem you thoroughly trounced that pesky primal. I didn't. The warrior and the paladin did. Credit where credit is deserved. And even as we speak, Mother and Father should be informing the radiant host of that despicable Vondi's wrongdoings. And he's escaping by airship. Of course he is. The divine Sora defeated. Turn the wheel, we flee for now. Oh. Oh shit. What's this about? Who is flying the starship without my permission? That treasure is mine and mine alone. You called your vessel, Master Pew. No, I did not. It is my friend's ship. Oh, okay. Retribution time. And the ship sinks like the Titanic. Down it goes. Wouldn't it be funny if, like, in Futurama, where everything named Titanic sinks, that was named Titanic and it sank? Oh, it's Master Peepy's friend. What is this little one? Hello, little one. We've been searching for you. At last, the moment of sweet reunion is at hand. I don't know if it's going to be sweet reunion. I I am so relieved to see you safe. Likewise, my friend. But why did you open fire on the airship? Didn't that man help you after the crash? He did, at first. He pulled me from the wreckage and saw to it my vessel was repaired. So, in return, I replicated whatever trinket he desired, and taught him the basics of starship technology. But that resolved to be a terrible error in judgment. When I was infected by one of this star's unique pathogens, he took advantage of my weakened state, seized my ship, flew me out to the jungle, and left me there to die. Slowly, agonizingly, I was able to synthesize a cure for my affliction, and then I came back to reclaim my property. This experience has led me to conclude that the dominant sentient life forms here are dull-witted, cruel, and entirely unsuited to peaceful cohabitation. We must launch a full-scale invasion. It is the only way to guarantee our survival. No, they are not like that at all. These ones have been nothing but kind to me. Oh yes, they are all smiles until they laser you in the back. We have to strike first before they show their true colors. That might be a problem. Maybe not, though. I mean, I don't know. I feel like we could take them. I feel like we could take them. I mean, I'm just saying, I feel like it wouldn't be a problem if they invade. I feel like we could take it. I don't think it'd be the worst thing. The ship's reactor core has been breached. If it explodes, everyone in the vicinity will be atomized. And we're all in the vicinity. Brandy Hild, what are you doing? This is another thing we need as an emote. Think, damn it! If I'm to stop the explosion, I need to traverse a considerable distance to the starship. But I can conceive of no logical solution. He's gonna throw him! He's gonna throw him! What are they doing? Is he gonna throw him? Is this some sort of... What the fuck is happening? I'm here for it! Why? Inspector Brandyhild, you must employ my father's mighty moves to propel me to the vessel. I too have calculated that Lord Godbert's signature techniques are our only means of achieving significant propulsion. Yet there is a flaw in your proposal. I lack the strength to properly perform the throw, and I have no time to teach you the starship's controls. Inspector Hildebrand, it is you who must fling me. This is gonna be amazing, and I'm here for it. It's gonna be iconic. It's gonna either flop or be incredible, and I'm here for it. Skyward is only a Manderville can! Go, Brandyhild! Fly! It's the wrong direction, isn't it? Yep, it was the wrong it was the, oh, fuck it. Oh, it was the wrong, oh, okay. I, lost my grip. Yep. Oh. Maybe Brandyhild can salvage this. Given my trajectory and velocity, the correct shift and posture should generate enough lift and processional motion to... Yes, I can still make it. He fucking turned into a boomerang! We're literally... This is like... I half expect Sokka to come out of the woodwork and be like, boomerang time! Boomerang always comes back! What are the coordinates here? Oh, he's got little balloons! He just sprouted balloons from his fucking head! Is he gonna blow up? Is the next expansion literally gonna have our adventures with Brandyhild return instead of Hildebrand? 'Tis too late. The reactor's going critical. There's only one way to save the day. He's gonna, it's gonna be like a sacrifice of himself. And the Endwalker battle music starts going. Yeah, we're gonna find Brandyhild on some distant star somewhere. Inspector Brandyhild, no! Our brief time together was more than any defector clone could ask for. Be well, my friends! Yeah, we're gonna find him on some distant star. You can't knock any of the Hildebrands, Brandyhilds. They're indestructible. They're always indestructible. They're always indestructible. Is this case closed for Inspector Brandyhild? No, I was gonna trap him in my closet and everything. Nah, he's fine. He'll be on some sort of star somewhere, or he'll fall back to Earth. That's usually how this happens. Nay, my loyal assistant. A chip off the old gentleman, our dear Brandyhild, has surely survived to tell the tale. He must. We shall see him again. Mark my words. And now we've captured everyone. Godbert's discussing business. You rescued me, even though I tried to incinerate you with a high-intensity plasma blast. Even at the cost of one of your own. If only I could make amends and earn your forgiveness, but alas. There's naught to forgive. With his blocky constitution, Inspector Brandyhild will be just fine, I assure you. As a friend of Master Pupil, you are a friend of ours. And what are a few minor plasma burns among friends, eh? Sure. Sure. I mean, it's fine. We probably could have defeated... If they had tried to invade, we could have taken them. We definitely could have defeated them. Our home planet, it was lost to the phenomenon you called the final days. We survived only because we were exploring the cosmos at the time. You guys need to meet up with the Loporits. That's where we need to take you. Our explorations, which had heretofore served no purpose but curiosity, shifted to a search for a safe haven. We visited countless stars, but all had succumbed to the same insidious ruin as our own. Growing desperate, we decided to settle on any suitable refuge we could find, whether it was populated or not. If the native beings were hospitable, we could live peacefully alongside them. If not, we were prepared to claim a new home by force. So it was that I arrived at your miraculous planet, lulled by the apparent absence of metaphysical chaos. I blundered into a mundane war zone, where I was promptly shot out of the sky. The rest you already know. Having fallen behind during our search, I hurried here when my communications received no answer. That was when I met you, Inspector Hildebrand. Those touched by despair of the final days were reduced to beasts. Given our savage willingness to invade your star, it would seem that, in a sense, we fell prey to that despair after all. Fortunately, my encounter with you generous people brought me to my senses, an outcome for which I am profoundly grateful. I love their little eyes. said, there was nowhere else for us to go. Would it be too much to ask for us to live here on your star? Well, of course you must stay. Oh, I love their little run with their arms all wobbly. And I suspect you'll be wishing to repair your damaged vessel. And it's done. It's gone. Nope. Hildy's gone. Hildebrand is, yep. Mommy! Oh, Inspector, not again. Wait for me. Having lost the brandy hild, I need to shove you in my closet now. Oh ho, never a dull moment around our Hildebrand. At least we needn't worry if the ship crashes, not with an imperious Manderville on board. God damn, this has been a bust. Funny you should mention that. Upon reviewing the Manderville family tree, it was made clear that a lord without heirs of his own passed the name on to an adopted child several generations ago. Yeah, they're not aliens. We're always going to be second guessing what the Mandervilles are. They're just gonna keep us guessing. It's much more fun that way. Are you saying that you and your son are not direct descendants of Godbrand, the alien progenitor of the Manderville line? Then how do you explain your unnatural sturdiness? When it comes to building strength and perfecting gentlemanly technique, tis not one's lineage which matters, but rather the unbending conviction with which one's heart, though Godbrand's bloodline may be broken, House Manderville shall live on through us. If the begoggled boy can't swallow that explanation, I've heard talk of some unseen power driven by feelings and emotions. Could that be what you and Hildy have tapped into in the cosmic essence? She's talking about, God, I'm blanking on the name. Emotions. So, I want to say diadem. It's not diadem. It's just because I've been thinking about the cosmic exploration stuff. But, yeah, that stuff. Oh, if that's the case, then you must be positively swimming with it, my dear. Definitely swimming with emotion. Everything appears to be under control here, so let us return to the city, shall we? Before I get my head bashed in with a frying pan. He's just drinking tea on the fucking spaceship. Of course he is! Once more do I find myself hurtling at superlative speed towards an unknown destination. Another day, another thrilling case for Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire! Yep, just sipping tea on a spaceship. Thank you for your company for the floor licking. Alright, let's finish this and then get our new weapon. I want glowy weapons. I love the new White Mage weapon. I love that White Mage is getting another Gothic option. White Mage doesn't get a lot of Gothic options, so I'm very happy the new Manderville weapons have been giving White Mage some options that are not the standard, nature-y stick thing. Thanks to an enlightening conversation with Master Pew Pew on the way back, I believe I have the answers required to proceed with our weaponsmithing project. I trust the endeavor yet holds your interest. Pray inform Master Geralt of your willingness to assist, and my hammer and I shall make all haste to the High Crucible. And with that, I bid you good day. Thank ye for looking out for our beloved son. I'm sure him and the blocky lad will be back for more cases before you know it. Do we ever learn the name of Master Pew Pew's friend? You've gone above and beyond for us, Rosa, so I'd like you to have one of our replicated starships we made. It doesn't have the duplication facility or other such technology on board, but it will carry you through the skies. Use this key to call it whatever you wish. Hell yes! As for the two of us, we've decided to get to know our new home better by embarking on a journey of exploration. And so this is where we must say our farewells. Thank you for everything. We are fortunate indeed to have met you. I really hope we see them in another storyline later on down the line. It doesn't have to be Hildebrand, but I really hope they show up in a side quest or something. Or they just like Omega and Alpha, they just show up as like wandering around the world, like Omega Alpha or like Eve or whatever her name like show up around the world. I hope we see them just around the world now. That'd make my day. It seems Pew Pew wasn't planning an invasion after all. He even tried to stop his friend from launching an attack. I'm calling an end to this investigation, Rosa. Your unfailing support during this entire ordeal has been most appreciated. Thanks to you, I was able to observe the inner workings of Charlian, and even travel to the surface of the moon in search of the truth. And when my own conspiracies threatened to blind me, you were there to open my eyes to the true shape of things. I mean, dude, you're just, you just. But this world yet harbors its share of strange and the inexplicable, not the least of which was the source of Hildebrand's impossible physiology. If not alien, then mayhap he is the product of hyper-advanced civilization from distant past, the descendant of some gruesome biological experiment. Someone needs to plumb the depths of these unexplained phenomena, and I am the very man for the job. I think Nashu has a stalker, and now Hildy's gonna have a stalker. Ooh, I got an orchestrion scroll too. I wasn't expecting that. Are we gonna get a little, like, trailer? Sometimes we get a trailer. Or are we just done? Hey, we are! We're getting a little song! Yay! Alien blood never followed in their veins. Their source of strength and enigma remains. A dynamic folk, their clothing bespoke, a gentlemanly family, the good house of Manderville. A true inspector is born from the heart. La la hee la la dee da. Tra la 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 dee da. Tra la 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 dee da. Tra la 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 la. Tra la lee da dee da. We say insane things. Hildebrand will return? He'll return. They're never gonna get rid of Hildy now. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a little stuck guy. Oh, he's training. Is he trying to impress Nashu? Oh, is he gonna become a main character? We're getting a training montage of him. Is he gonna become more of a main character now that he's finally talked to us? Are we getting the buff stalker guy? What is happening? I think he's trying to, I think he's gonna try to impress Nashu. He's gotta keep in shape to keep up with Hildebrand and Nashu. Oh, that's concerning. I thought we were finished with Hildebrand. I thought we weren't getting another Hildebrand patch. But this kind of implies that maybe we are. Or maybe it's something else. Oh, he's got his little twigs! I still want an emote of the little twigs, but he's got his little twigs! Oh, he found something. Hildebrand or Brandyhild? It's Brandyhild, of course! music with this. Is something off? Okay. No, that wasn't what okay. Do the orchestrion scroll first. UFO mount. I gotta go repair my gear, and then I'm gonna get the other weapon. Alright, but I'm very, okay, I need to put this spaceship in mount guide. Let's, add the spaceship to the favorites, and then when we get out of here, we'll try that on. Okay, weapon time. Woo. Nope, we're doing this as white mage. Okay. All the naked Highlander men. I hear Godbert's finally figured out how to perfect his alien weaponry. About bleeding time, eh? We shall inform his lordship that you are eager to begin. At long last, Rosa, the end to our arduous journey, yet most rewarding weaponsmithing journey is finally in sight. And a bloody expensive journey it's been. That's why I'm here, not as a dutiful wife or doting mother, but as a concerned senior partner of Manderville & Manderville. Seriously, you're going to get us broke. Our company's footed the bill for all sorts of extravagant materials and expert assistance, not to mention the rent we're paying for these high crucible facilities. Even if this is the final stage of the process, that's the only one Manderville weapon out of how sodden many. Our side business and replica weapons ain't exactly booming neither, so I reckon we need to come and gauge the value of continuing this venture with me own two eyes. So let us offer our full cooperation to my business partner as she oversees our proceedings. I'm going to fucking die. Now there's a sight. Seems his lordship's lost his cocksure composure. What happened, Godbert? Weren't you just telling me how ridiculous wealth made you free to craft whatever you pleased? I'd be on my best behavior if I were you, Master Gerald. After all, your considerable rumination is one of the main expenditures of Lady Julian will be scrutinizing. Yeah, she's not going to be happy about that. Ahem, let us move on to the topic of armament augmentation, shall we? Unsurprisingly, the key to perfected weaponry lies in the application of perfect oil, a substance known as ultramanderville. The superlative lubricant will serve to maximize ethereal conductivity. Again with the creepy oils. Yeah, Godbert is kind of the Eorzean version of, like, one of those, essential oil people. And, as one might have predicted, the ultramanderville's main ingredient is derived from yet another incredibly rare meteoric material, cosmic crystallite, 'tis it called. When it comes to the method of extracting said ingredient from the meteorite, however, my ancestor's relic was conspicuously devoid of instruction. Thus did I consult with Master Pew Pew. Thanks to his encyclopedic knowledge of alien civilizations, he was able to furnish me with the requisite technique. I must say, 'tis rather unorthodox process, and one I cannot complete alone. It shall necessitate the involvement of everyone present. I don't like the sound of that. What foppish nonsense are you meaning to foist upon us this time? Oh, nothing too terribly taxing, I assure you. All will be explained in due course. Ere we can begin, we must tend to the tedious chore of procuring crafting materials. Rosa, if you would, pray acquire the crystalline through our usual tombstone-hungry vendor. Okay, so they're getting straight to the point. That is good. I just want to get that. We shall require 3 goodly chunks, one for the oil's main ingredient, and the others to reshape the weaponry itself. Yes, I should warn you that these advanced Mandeville techniques will not only enhance your arm and its property, but also greatly alter its appearance. In anticipation of such wondrous transformation, let us hurry on our tasks. I'm excited. The hammering continues. Okay. I was not expecting like a trial thing to like show up. Oh, here, I'll disband the party. Yeah, I think it's just because I was in Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Actually, let me check something real quick. Because I had to like go back a bit, I want to make sure that Okay. I wanted to make sure that it didn't like reset any of that stuff. Okay, Cosmic Crystallite, I need 3. Excellent. And then I need to swap this out. I think this is the one I'm using for White Mage. Yeah, okay. Alright, Gerald, make me a pretty new weapon. Aye, these ought to do the trick. I'll grab his lordship and we can get to work. Thank you for untiring? Untiring? I think it's supposed to be untiring. Thank you for untiring our efforts, Rosa. These acquisitions are most demanding, I know, but we could not proceed without them. Crystalline of this type is said to have mystical properties. It is every mote infused with ether from its journey across the cosmos. We will use Godbrand's technique to harness and condense that cosmic energy, that we may extract a single concentrate drop. This precious liquid is the heart and soul of Ultra Mandeville coating. Well, that's bloody fantastic and all, but would you explain the goddamn technique already? You mean I was fighting this time, meditating? Dancing, my good man. We shall perform the traditional dance of House Mandeville together. Oh my fucking god, we're gonna do the Mandeville dance. I can't wait to see Godbrand do, or Godbrand, whatever. I can't wait to see him do this. In search for the viable method, Godbrand failed to extract the crystalline ethereal essence innumerable times. Frustrated beyond measure, he eventually contacted a friend of a far-off star to ask for advice. Thus did he learn of a theory comprising the crystalline stored energies by bombarding it with specific etheric waveform, much like squeezing a lemon. An inspired Godbrand then returned to work, where he experimented with generating waveforms through physical movement, when particular choreography provided the perfect resonance, and lo, the trademark Mandeville undulations were born! Oh, and as it happens, the far-off star in question was the home world of our own Master Pew Pew. 'Twas his keen eye that recognized the familiar resonance properties of our gentlemanly dance and allowed us to rediscover the extraction process. Well, that's lovely. Dress it up in fancy words all you want. I ain't swallowing this ridiculous shite. Think you can extract mineral essence with your daft dancing? Ha! Count me out. I've come in a strictly observational role, so no dancing from me either. If you both so wish, we shall perform the extraction without you. is for you, Rosa. Your role should be most crucial. I should like you to hold the crystalline and catch the quintessences as it falls. What do I need to do to catch it? Is it just a cutscene, or are we doing one of those little, like, things they do in the Starlight Celebration where I have to, like, ring bells or some shit? I'm surrounded by a bunch of people dancing. This is... why? You see? Load of chocobo shite. No, you gotta join us. We're gonna make you join us. The dance lacks sufficient intensity. Ugh, for the love of fine! I'm just joining in now! Yes! Oh my god! They're like, what the fuck is happening? This is amazing! Everyone join in on the dancing! Come on, we're all gonna do the dancing. Let's go. The intensity needs to be here. We gotta do the intensity. Join in! The dancing continues! We're totally not part of a cult! This is totally not a cult! It's bloody magical! It is magical. The resonance is still not strong enough! Join in! Join in the dancing! Go and join us! One of us! One of us! One of us! One of us! Oh, I'm getting like Heidelin Crystal vibes. What is happening? Am I being imbued with the Manorville primal energy? One of us join the call to the Manderville Men! That would be an awesome name for a gay strip club in FF14. The Manderville Men. Just think about it. Solely with Highlanders. Just think about it. I got part of a weapon. I guess I got the essence. Godbert and his essential oils. Huzzah! Our combined performance did the trick! Master Jarros and I will take it from here. Let us prepare the vial of Ultra Manderville and proceed with the final augmentations. I just want my weapon. You're about to witness the peak of craftsmanship. I'm a Manderville thrall now. I mean, if we weren't already, I'm sad that the boss didn't turn into Greg. I wanted Greg to come back. That would have been amazing. Maybe we'll get Greg in Dawn Trail. Greg needs to come back. Now we apply the Ultra Manderville coating. As with the prior stage, the final composition of the oils and ingredients will greatly influence the argument's properties. I shall need you to take a moment and consider which qualities you value most in your weaponry. Okay. Yeah, just the man. Okay, so I usually do critical hit rate, determination, spell speed. So critical hit rate's got to go first. I do need a little bit of piety, so I might do spell speed and then piety, because I did determination last time around, and I need just a smidge of piety. Because if I do that, then it's, yeah. So if I do like a smidge of piety, but I don't know if it's gonna reset everything. I can fix this later on if I don't feel that it's I can fix it later on. So I'm just going to do this for now, and I'll fix it later on if I need to. Are you certain? Then so shall it be. I'll just put materia in it, since this is probably going to be the last. I'll put piety materia in it, but yeah. Oh yes, more gothic options for white mage. Fuck yes, it's beautiful. I love it. This is going to look so good in Solution 9. When we get to Solution 9, these weapons are going to look beautiful. We're all going to be taking pictures of them in Solution 9. Behold, Rosa! The work is done! The perfected art of dedicated artisans. A Manderville cane. Can we start calling them staffs? Calling them canes doesn't really make sense. They're not really small enough to be canes. The beauteous, tangible reward for our toil and sacrifice. 'Tis a grand sight, all right. Fighting mammoths, drinking weird booze, and dancing weird jigs is a bloody odd way to forge a weapon, but you can't argue with the end result. Weaving for all Geralt now. There is, in fact, another favorable consequence to a finishing product. My family's relic contains what appears to be locked recording, and if what Master Pew tells me is correct, our completed Manderville weaponry should serve as the key to opening it. Shall we give it a try? Hell yeah, let's do it! Beautiful weapon. I need to redo my glam now. But yes, I am very happy about this. Ah, excellent. 'Twould seem the relic has responded to your armament. Let us commence with the viewing. What are we seeing? What will Bill Cipher show us? If you are watching this recording, then I must assume you have successfully brought the Manderville weaponry to its completed state. Allow me, then, to share some of the philosophy that went into the weaponry's creation. As I explained in my previous story, the many worlds upon which we've Mandervilles resided were laid waste by an inexplicable catastrophe. The final days, one must imagine. Peace reigns upon this star for now, but we can never know when or what manner of chaos might threaten our tranquil lives. Thus did I endeavor to forge arguments with the power to repel any threat, no matter how dire. However, in the wrong hands, such powerful weapons may exacerbate the very problem they were created to solve. Sadly, my long search for worthy wielders, those possessed of both martial excellence and unyielding mortal fortitude, has failed. I am left with no choice but to destroy my triumphant works. That explains how you lost the originals, eh? In the hopes that a deserving hero will one day emerge, I have decided to leave the secrets of their manufacture to my heirs. By necessity, the process must be rendered cryptic, lest the potent armaments be too rapidly attained. Maybe, Nero, maybe. Maybe. The fact that you are watching this proves you had the wisdom to pierce my elaborate obfuscations, and the discipline to retrace the grueling steps of my smithing saga. I have faith in your judgment. Do what is just, and entrust the Manderville weaponry to those who champion the ideals of peace. One of us! One of us! One of us! Oh, thank you, Sorrow Tears, for the follow! One of us! Someone needs to clip that whole interaction. Anybody can clip my stuff, by the way. Anyone can clip my shit. But yeah, feel free to clip that interaction and use it as you feel fit. How gratifying to know that my motives were aligned with one of those of my ancestor. 'Twas my own experience of the final days which moved me to recreate the Minerva weapons and put them in the heroic hands of one such as yours. And 'tis more gratifying still that we should succeed in the task which Godbrand himself set for his descendants. I thank you for your valuable contributions. I'll admit, I was a bit of a shock to hear how we was crafting alien designs, but you hired the right smith for the job. You know the job isn't over, yes. There are still many weapon variants we have left to forge. I know. Don't get your bloody small clothes in a twist. I'll stick around till the last blow is hammered. For the extraction of the Manderville essence, I must ask that you call upon the assistance of the High Crucible Alchemist. It matters not who performs the dance, as long as they do so with gentlemanly perfection and aplomb. It's clear to me now that the Manderville weapons are more than just a pet project. They're an investment in the future of our world. You have my permission to keep them on the books as an official Manderville and Manderville enterprise. Oh, that's a relief. 'Twould be difficult to cover these expenses with my weekly entertainment budget. And you would have killed me, which would have not been great. With that settled, we can continue as before. Our most excellent house of Manderville artisans shall handle the request to perfect other weapons in your possession. Meanwhile, our resident expert alchemist will assist with judging weapon properties, assuming you supply the requisite crystalline, of course. All in all, this has been a most satisfying experience. My thanks again, and I look forward to our next mutually beneficial encounter. Hell yes. Oh, and that's a wrap on Manderville weaponry. I still need to get all the ones that like. All right, hang on. Okay, let's take a look at this, like a proper look at it. Hi, Tears. I like your name. Thank you for the follow. All right, let's get a proper look at our prize here. Okay, no, it's gonna do the mount thing. Hang on, let me find a, let's do, not that one. Let's do the victory emote. Nope, okay. Get a really good look at this. Yeah, so it like does purple and then blue. Oh my god, I love this. I love that we're getting different options for White Mage this patch. Absolutely phenomenal. I do now need to change my glam to match it, but phenomenal. And before we sign off for the day, because we've kind of done everything, I think next stream we'll probably be doing Tataru's Grand Endeavor. Just finishing that up. That'll be short. Maybe Tataru's Grand Endeavors of Trust. I want to show off some of the new progress I've been making with some of my stuff. So these little like black and pink collars, I've been making some good progress with them. So I made the little collars, the little small dog cat collars I've been making good progress with. So those will be coming soon. So this is the only buckle I could find that kind of worked. But maybe in the future something new will get posted. So yeah, I got little small dogs. I finished up all the rose-colored small dog ones as well. Those are down here somewhere. And, yep. So here are the little rose-colored small dog ones. Small dog cat collar, little rose-colored ones. So these have a gold buckle on them because they gave me a couple. So I thought like rose gold, it would kind of work together. So these are like little small rose-colored ones, and then the blue nylon came in. So I finally finished up. I think I'm gonna call this the midnight one. So this is eventually gonna turn into a large dog collar, but I think I'm just gonna call it midnight I think I'm going to call it the midnight color thing for the large dog. And I'm still working on the pink large dog collars too, the rose ones, and as well as some others, but I'm waiting for, I need my connector things to come in the mail. So yeah, that's the progress I've been making on that. So hopefully soon those will be up on Etsy and like Craigslist and eBay and stuff. But yeah, I'm getting there. And then reins are coming too. And then I'm going to start work on halters after the collars. So there's going to be halters for dogs and horses as well. So yeah, that's all the progress. That would probably be it for the day. I'll probably still be on FF for a little bit because I'm going to be grinding for the new weapons now. But yeah, next time will probably be Tataru's Grand Endeavor, or I might loop in some Guild Wars 2. I know, like, Pal World just came out, and I've been following that, so we'll see how that does. It's been doing well on Steam, so, but yeah, or maybe I'll do, like, World of Warcraft, or I'll do, Palia. So we'll see. I have a lot of options now. I might continue our Guild Wars 2 endeavors, though, just because that does seem to be a hit, kind of, lately. So, people do seem to like the Guild Wars 2 content, so I might keep going with that, and then, I might do some reaction stuff. I know we do need to do Season 2 of Hell of a Boss, and we are going to get to that. I'm going to loop in some other reaction stuff in between. I might be reacting to something else in between those two. I just like to divvy it up a little bit. But, yeah, as always, the more you weigh, the harder you are to kidnap. Please stay safe and eat cake. And you are valid and worthy, even on the days you don't feel like it. If you want more of me, I have a Discord server. Feel free to join that. If you want more up-to-date stuff on when I'm going live, you want to connect with other people, or just talk about games. If I'm also on Instagram. I haven't been on Instagram as much this week because I've been trying not to get spoiled on patch content. So until I'm done with all the patch content, I'm not really going to be as active on Instagram because I don't want to get spoiled. Because even though it's kind of an unspoken rule not to post spoilers, people still do post spoilers. So I am trying not to get spoiled. So I am on Instagram. Usually I'm fairly active on there, but not as much this week because of patch content. And I'm on TikTok. I'm not active on TikTok, but I'm technically on there. And I'm on YouTube at Roan of Arc. So I post old streams there, music videos, older content, some stuff with my dogs, etc. Some horse stuff, just animal stuff. A lot of like life things will be posted on YouTube. So yeah, feel free to follow me there as well. And yeah, as always, stay safe. And if you ever need me, feel free to reach out. I'm a click away, night or day. Goodbye, everyone.